it's your girl Shanti, and today I'm going to take you through my morning skincare routine. This is something that's been requested quite a lot, or like it's in popular demand. But yes, I'm going to take you through my very simple kind of skincare routine, what I do to keep my skin nice and clear and feeling vibrant and ready for the day. So some of you may have seen this in like my other skincare routines that I've done, and this is, we're gonna get the worst part out of the way. This is my ice roller. So I like to use this first thing in the morning. It wakes up the skin, and I'm all for like methods of, you know, retaining like a youthful appearance without using anything invasive. So I try to keep everything that I do all kind of like natural ways of keeping the skin tight. So yeah, this is my ice roller. You know, it's always the first application that will shock your body, but I promise you, if you keep going, it will get easier. This is so cold. So I kind of like to do it in a motion as if I was using my gua sha. So around my cheekbones, on the forehead, because that is a place that can get wrinkly. And you know, after a while you kind of get like addicted to the feeling of like the cold sensation on your face. So yeah, this is a step that I really enjoy doing in the morning, and my skin loves it after that initial first contact. And if I'm feeling in the mood, I'll also bring it down my neck. Okay, so next up is this L'Oreal clay mask. This is their pure clay mask detox, pure clay detox mask. Okay, and you guys probably already know this has been like such a staple in my skincare routine. I have been using this for years and years, and I can't, like, L'Oreal, please never discontinue this, because I don't know what my skin will do without it. So if you're having like a really rough skin day, your skin is looking so dull, you've got a lot of breakouts going on, and the texture is just feeling a lot more rougher than usual, I promise you, this will get you straight. So I usually apply this with a brush, but I haven't seen that brush in such a long time. So I just go in with my fingers, and I like to put the clay mask in the places where I break out the most, which have always been my cheeks and most recently on my chin. Sometimes I do get those really painful spots that find themselves on the top part of my lip. Okay, so I'm gonna have to let this dry down for about 10 minutes until it's fully dry, and it really just sucks everything up and brings everything to the surface, which I love. So I'm gonna be back in 10 minutes. Now that the facial mask is dried, you can kind of see where my pores have been going crazy, and where it's kind of like extracted and detoxed my face. With a clean facial or a hand towel, nice clean hand towel, I am just gonna warm it with some warm water, and then I'm going to gently wipe away the product. Cool, so now that that has been wiped away from my face is feeling so much cleaner already. I am now going to go in with one of my favorite facial washes. As you guys probably already know, it's simple. This is almost done, but I do have another one that I also use, but this is my favorite one, so I just wanted to use my favorite for today's video. So I go in with just some of it on my hands. Bit of ASMR for you guys, and then just massage it into my skin. And whenever you're cleaning your face, you always want to make sure that you wash it for at least 60 seconds. Again, this is probably one of my ultimate staples for my skincare routine, because I have really sensitive skin, so it's just so hard trying to find stuff that works for me, that doesn't like break me out or make my skin really red or irritated. And Simple has just been that dream come true for me. So I have been using them in everything, my makeup routines, the moisturizers, body washes, shower routines, you name it. You guys have probably already seen some of that on my channel, but I just love, especially this one, the Micellar gel wash. It's just so dewy and it just leaves your skin feeling so fresh and hydrated and not stripped, and that's something that I love. And again, it works so well for sensitive skin, so this is always going to be a staple for me. You can also add a little bit of water if you want to really foam up more on your face. Once I'm done, I'm going to take the same face towel and just gently wash away the product. You can wash it away with like water in your hands, but because my camera is literally right here, I'm just going to do it with this hand towel, this face towel. This is something that I only do twice a week. So here is my trusted facial steamer, and yeah, I do this about twice a week, and I use the clay mask that you saw earlier on in this video twice a week as well. Nothing more. This is not like an everyday routine. I feel like today my skin really needed like the full MOT, so that's why I'm showing you my kind of the little extra steps that I tend to do for skin days. But yes, I love my facial steamer. Got this one off Amazon, super cheap, nice and affordable, and one of my favorite colors as well, which is pink. That felt so good. So as you can see, my face is freshly steamed. I would also leave the benefits of facial steaming and why that's good and why you should get on it too. Then I am going to go in with these retinol collagen lifting pads. I really love these are for everyday use, so I do use this every day. These are from Mediheal. You can use them day and night, all day or night. It's completely up to you and your skin needs. Lift off one of the pads, and I will just take this over my skin like this, over my eyes, my forehead. And collagen is really good for the skin alongside retinol, so I'm happy that I found something that works for my skin and it doesn't allow my skin to react. So now that that is done, it's off to moisturizers, which is one of my favorite parts of my skincare routine, is hydrating this skin, because one thing about the colder seasons, especially winter, it's extremely hard to retain moisture, and I feel like I've cracked the code. So keep watching so you can get the products that I feel like can also transform your skin needs as well. So the first thing I'm going to go in with is this Torridin Dive In Serum. Now these some of these products, this was bought in South Korea, this was bought in South Korea, and I've heard so much things about the benefits of Korean skincare. There are some products that kind of flared up my skin a bit, so I had to just say no to that. But these two so far have worked like an absolute dream. It's hyaluronic acid, and oh, I was for a while I was struggling with a lot of like rough texture here on my face. It would feel really bumpy, very dry, and I didn't know what to do to like solve it. And then I started using this, and it's been such a game changer. This serum will definitely be a staple in my routine, so I'll just apply that onto my face and just massage that in basically. And before you apply the rest of your moisturizers, you also just want to make sure that it's dried down just a bit so that it has actually seeped into the skin. It's also important to just invest in your neck too. It's one of those areas that a lot of people forget about, and this is one of the first places where aging starts to show, is on the neck. So when you moisturize your neck as well. Now for moisturizer, this is another Korean skincare product. I have been pronouncing it as Astura. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but if you don't have this in your moisturizing routine, skincare routine, I don't know what you're doing. This has been the best thing to happen to my skin, honestly, and it's on the pricier side of things, but it's so worth it because of all the skin benefits, strengthening the skin barrier for dry and sensitive skin. And this is almost empty for me, but there still is some of the product at the bottom of the bottle, so I literally just use my finger and to scoop some out. Look, there's so much. It's just all stuck at the bottom of the bottle because the pump doesn't go that far down. But yeah, I like to be really generous with this. Again, I live in the UK and the temperatures are in the minuses at the moment. We are really feeling winter right now, so when I tell you I have to fight for hydration, I'm fighting for hydration. Can you see the glow? And then for my final moisturizer, I go in with my Simple Replenishing Rich Moisturizer. Love this stuff. So I just put this on the back of my hand just to control the usage of this, and then put a dot there, and again I just massage that in to my skin. I always like to go in with 2 moisturizers. This just really seals everything in for me. Always go around my eyelid, my forehead, to my neck. And then for moisturizer for my lips, this is just a lip salve formula from Boots. I also like to use Vaseline as well. To be honest, that's probably my main go-to. It's just Vaseline on my lips, but I'm going to be using this today. So that is my skincare routine complete. I hope you have enjoyed watching today's video. My skin is feeling super fresh and so clean. So as I mentioned before, like with my facial steamer and my detox mask, those are things that I do like twice a week. The rest of the things I do daily. And this is what keeps my skin looking tight, looking right, and looking super hydrated and clear. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the routine, and like I said, all of my products that I've used today are pretty affordable. So yeah, see you in my next video.